Warning, family in mirror is closer than they appear. ABC's Shifting Gears Season 2 premieres tonight, and if you're unfamiliar with the show, Shifting Gears stars Tim Allen as Matt, the stubborn, widowed owner of a classic car restoration shop. And when Matt's estranged daughter Riley and her kids move into his house, that's when the real restoration begins. So today we're catching up with one of the stars of the show, Kat Dennings, who plays Riley. It is so great to have you here with us.
Hi, thank you so much for having me.
Of course. All right, so we want to start with a tough one here. Which one is tougher to restore, in your opinion, a vintage car or family relationships?
Oh my God. Definitely a family relationship, unless the car is really messed up. I'd probably say a family relationship. That's kind of the basis of the show, which is kind of the fun of it, is two completely opposite personalities coming together. My character is like a teenage mom who is kind of a rebellious young lady who has to kind of summon up her pride and move back in with her dad. And that's kind of the basis of the show, is this family relationship. I think the beauty of TV, and especially comedies, is that it makes light of like real things that people can really relate to. I think this is such a universal situation where maybe you have a parent who feels one way about things and the younger person who feels a different way, but you love each other. So it's like the arguing can only go so far. So it's really fun to see that, and the way that the writers handle it is really clever. And it's interesting because it's a similar thing in many families, in my family too. And Tim and I really enjoy sparring together because we're much closer, of course, now that we've spent so much time together, and it's really like a delight for us.
Well, without spoiling too much, what are you most excited for fans to see this season?
Well, our writers have cooked up some really, really funny storylines this season, and really interesting ones. There's an interesting thing Riley is thinking about, maybe a business for herself. We'll see what happens with that. That's a really charming storyline. And there was a will they, won't they kind of romantic moment in the finale of last season between my character and Sean William Scott's character. That is kind of an open-ended thing, but it threads through the whole season. So that's really fun. And there is a special reunion with the Home Improvement cast in the series premiere. So, yeah, in the season premiere. So people are going to flip out.
That sounds really cool. So do you improvise much on the set, or do you stick closely to the script the best you can?
I'm very type A. So unless they tell me to do something, I usually just stick to the script. I know Tim loves to riff a little bit, so sometimes he'll change a joke for something he's come up with, and that always kills. The audience just loves it. Yeah, he likes to riff. Daryl Chill Mitchell, who plays Stitch, loves to riff. That's kind of their forte. I'm more of like, I'm an actor and I learn my lines and I say my lines.
Well, I know you're also a producer on the show. So how does it feel having a voice, not just in front of the camera, but also behind the scenes?
It's really cool to be able to have any kind of input. I mean, there's so much trust that I have with everybody. All the executive producers are all just incredibly competent and smart people. So I only exercise my producery personality if they ask me something, because I feel so safe with them, and we're all having so much fun, and it's such a great show. But it is really interesting. I love seeing how things work behind the scenes, and it's very cool.
Well, Kat, it's been a real joy chatting with you this morning. And for you at home, you can catch the season premiere of Shifting Gears tonight at 8 right here on WCPO 9.